So now it's time for this morning's Newsmax crime report. And remember the savage Cincinnati street brawl caught on camera? Well, it's not just the suspects facing criminal charges.
Yeah, so in a move that's really shocking a lot of people, now one of the victims of that beating may also be heading to court. Newsmax crime correspondent Jason Mattera has the story for us this morning.
First, he was pummeled in that savage Cincinnati street brawl. Now, this man left bloodied and beaten isn't just a victim. He's the one on trial.
The white individuals involved have been treated as victims when they should also be treated as suspects, perpetrators, instigators of crime.
Alex Stravinsky is facing a disorderly conduct charge after that viral melee outside a Cincinnati nightclub where he was allegedly hit more than 28 times. But his attorney says this charge has nothing to do with justice and everything to do with caving to local agitators.
There was a lot of political pressure put on to come up with some sort of a charge against one of these white victims.
Pressure from so-called black leaders in Cincinnati who held a rally in early August to lay down their ultimatums.
The white individuals should be equally charged.
2 weeks later, Stravinsky was in fact charged by the city solicitor, but his attorney calls it bogus from the start.
Nobody that was investigating the incident from a law enforcement perspective thought that Alex committed any crime.
Alex and his friends had just wrapped up a birthday celebration when Brandon says they were suddenly cornered and attacked.
He was preparing to get assaulted again by the guy in the back when Alex reached out and said, "Stop this," trying to put him in check and back him off.
And then the infamous slap, the flashpoint some call the spark that ignited the Saturday morning chaos.
The gentleman that was involved in the slap had already snuck up behind Alex on 2 separate occasions just prior to this and hit him in the back of the head. This was a racially motivated attack.
And as for those self-styled community leaders demanding a tit-for-tat racial indictment,
we're demanding prosecution.
Brandon urges a little soul-searching.
These community leaders shouldn't be community leaders where they're promoting thugs and felons that commit assaults against other people.
Mark, Charlotte, here is the kicker. So the city attorney in Cincinnati who charged Alex Stravinsky won't release the criminal complaint against him, citing victim privacy. But he's the victim, and she's going after him as a defendant. Now, if that doesn't make sense to you, it doesn't make sense to me either.
This is just awful. And again, watching that video of what happened to those people on the street there, it was just horrific. This story is just wild.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Jason, thank you.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.